Okay, before this video starts, I just want to quickly mention that I have been tweaking with some mic settings recently, and the quality does drop a little bit here and there in the video. So just know that I am aware that the quality isn't the best, and I have been, trying to fix it. So it's not permanent, just temporary. So anyway, enjoy the video. Hope you enjoy, and make sure to like and subscribe for more. And welcome back to another episode on the Superflat server. We are back for episode number 4. There has been a couple of updates in between episodes, especially going on down here. I believe I showed this off after last episode. I believe it's in episode 3 right at the very end. This is my storage system. In between episodes, I've been working on just the redstone stuff. We'll be going to free cam. I've been working on getting all the redstone. The thing about Superflat is redstone is very difficult to get on here, especially if you don't have many villagers. The only way to get it in large quantities is through cleric villagers. And so I've just been having to buy out lots of redstone and then wait for them to restock. And it's just been a very slow process, especially like the amount of wood that this takes. So this has been my main project. But as you may have seen, if we go all the way over here, there's train tracks now. It's very weird how there's like a whole civilization like starting down here, because we're under the void. Like obviously that's bedrock. You're not supposed to build down here, but we have, and we're only on like Y level 53. There's still 10 more blocks we can go. You see like the water ends right there. That's where we can no longer build anymore, but we have all this space to build. Might as well use it. I think it's cool. Yeah, we can see Matthew is sort of building a base. Oh, let there be light. I don't know if the sun is coming up or coming down. Shader moment. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's definitely getting brighter. Don't look at the sun. Okay, so yeah, the sun's coming up. But yeah, as I was saying, Matthew is building an underground base. He's sort of building a like skeleton train track, I believe is what he's going for. It's like that thing from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. If you ever played that, it was like a dragon roller coaster. I think that's like what the inspiration is. He's still obviously working on it. And then if you guys may have seen Snow's latest video, oh my god, okay, the shaders are actually getting in the way of this. Let's turn them off real quick. Much better. But yeah, if we look over there, Snow is going to be building an end island over there. He's already had the ship, and I believe his next plans, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, he wants to build an end city right there. I believe that's his plan for episode 4. So by the time you're seeing this, you can probably go to his channel and check it out. And then in terms of like a team, we do plan on having like a big roller coaster down here connecting all the bases. And there have been more bases pop up since the last episode, but that is going to be for later. This is the first time since being on the Superflat server that as of recording the intro, I have 0 clips recorded from throughout the week. This is the only thing I have so far. You guys see that on the minimap? White means that there's people. Where's... You didn't even see the locator bar. What is going on here? What? Oh. Oh, you tried. You tried. What is going on here? Hey, whoa. Oh, get my... I got that on the video. Is my intro, bro. No, he killed the happy ghast. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Now I have a harness. Okay, well, I do have plans for this episode. I promise I have plans for this episode. Okay, well, I guess this is a good time to showcase the new and improved grave site. No. Okay. The main gravestones that we have added recently is Frank. This was one of the OG horses that started the entire bloodline all the way over there. This was Frank got killed by a creeper. Very unfortunate. And he was so important since he started the whole bloodline. We gave him a netherite block just to show how important he is. And then the other ones, Dracula's twin. Yes, as you may have seen from as you may have seen from the end of last episode, I included a replay little clip of Dracula's twin. My horse, the horse that I've been using for most of the server, decided to fall into the void right where Snow was building his end island, and it died of fall damage because it's an idiot. That's another one that's dead. And then Brother Man is just, he was a snowman that lived up there, and he died too. Okay, we need to lock in. There's too much going on. There's too much going on in this intro, bro. Okay, back down into my storage system, because this is where we are going to be building the next little project. I call this like a mini project. Not something too big. I'll probably get it done in like just like one montage. I have the materials for this little project right here, and I'm going to build it in this area. If you remember from episode 1, my original plan for my base was to go Wild West, and I wanted train tracks going all the way to other people's bases, right? But then we decided it looked very ugly, and it wasn't very practical, right? Horses were easier, Ender Pros were easier. It was just like there was no point in having a train track. But down in the void, we can't use horses now, can we? So this is where we're going to build the train tracks. This, by the way, isn't the design that we're going for. It's just like a temporary base design. I will probably have a updated version of this going on down here without the gaps. And so you can't really have train tracks without a train. That is right here in this area, I'm going to be building a train design, and it actually kind of matches the design of everything else. You know, it has the dark oak, the tuff, the stone, all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I will put it into a nice little replay montage for you, and I will come back once it is done. And go! Oh my god, dude. What? What? Ooh. And just like that, the train is now done. It only took me about 20 minutes to do with all the resources already collected beforehand, but this is the train. I feel like it does match the, you know, the Wild West theme going on here. You know, we got the tough, we got the dark oak, we have, you know, the regular stone and the oak, and I think it turned out pretty well. But of course, next what we have to do is the train tracks, and I'm still deciding which way I kind of want to do it. the more obvious way is just copy what I did up here, which is kind of a boring design. I don't know if I would like this too much for like a long-term design. I mean, it looks good up here because it doesn't really have a purpose. But for down here, we're going to be using this a lot. Like, this is like a quote-unquote a fully functional train. I need to look up some train track designs, and maybe I can get inspired. We're not just going to keep the dirt underneath it. But now I want to get Matthew. I want to get him down here and get his opinion on it. Because I, like, told him here and there, I'm like, oh, you know, I got a project going on today. I'm going to be building something. You're going to like it. Because the tracks down here was actually his idea. I wanted to do tracks up there. Matthew was the one that built the tracks down here. So I think he's going to be excited that we now have like an actual quote-unquote train, you know, down here. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't work. But, you know, when you're zooming past on the mine carts, you now see a train. So I'm going to hop into Discord call with him real quick, and we're going to get him down here. Hello, 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 hello.
Bro, this guy finally joined.
I've been busy. However, I am recording, by the way. You should come to the train tracks under the void. I got
something. Bro, he's been doing something.
I got something to show you that I think you're gonna like.
Should I go from my side or your side?
My side.
Bro, it's been painful working on the statue, my guy.
Yeah, I'll come check it out here in a second. I don't think my video's really seen an update of it, so I'm down. But I wanna show you what I've been working on and kind of the direction that I'm going. I'm gonna talk about future plans as well. With what I have going on. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, okay. Are you ready? You may have already seen it when you drop down.
Tell me what you think. Seen it.
Tell me what you think of this.
This is fire, my guy.
We now have a train, and I also have more carts designed as well. But this is actual train.
Yo, how did I not see this when I was free camming? What?
Bro, you were you were spying on me?
Dude, me and Crazy were trying to mace you.
Bruh. Well, when you maced me, I haven't started it yet. I built this in the time, like from when that happened, when you logged off, and then now, because I already have this built in creative. I built this in creative, and then I just schematiced it.
I like this, bro. It looks fire.
Yeah.
My one question though is, how's it gonna fit in with the train tracks?
So here is my plan. I'm gonna have train tracks going this way right next to it. And then I'm just gonna have, like when there's when the tracks end, there's like a barrier right here. I'll just have like a barrier designed to where like the tracks end.
Okay.
I'll just have like, oh, tracks end. But I am going to have train tracks going. Oh, it's so bright with shaders. I gotta turn the shaders off. The sun is like in my face. Okay. I'll have train tracks going out this way, to fit every cart. But it's kind of more of like a design thing instead of more of like a functional thing. It doesn't do anything. It's just to show that there are train tracks here. I originally was gonna do it like a station, like this is like to make this like the hub, but I already have that up on the surface, so there's not really a point.
I do like it, dude. I do like it.
Yes.
But what if you lead, because you were saying you wanted to add more carts?
Yeah.
What if you lead the carts on the track, because you said there's a middle barrier, you make the track go up onto actually like through the bedrock
onto the surface.
Yeah, onto the surface and connect it to your actual station.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Did you just cook? I mean, I have to break bedrock, but that's not that bad. Wait, I kind of like that.
I would like to see that. That'd be kind of cool.
And then me, you, and Snow need to collectively come up with a design for like the actual train tracks. The actual functional.
I can't do it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do it, bro. No, it doesn't look good, bro.
So here's what I think you should do for that. Just look up a dragon lizard skeleton. I'm not gonna lie, schematic,
I'm gonna be honest. I tried.
You tried, but also did you really?
But listen.
It just looks like
there's nothing for like. There's nothing like. Obviously, there's stuff that is like a schematic, but there's nothing where like a train track could go through it. It's just obviously to look good.
I haven't seen the statue since you claimed that you've built the wings.
So what, bro? You haven't seen it when you came from my base on the Happy Gas?
No.
To fix it, bro. What? You weren't facing that direction?
We also need more powered rails. This is kind of slow.
Bro, this guy.
Oh, the train tracks end.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bruh. I still like the idea though. I like the idea. Ooh, okay. You have been going to work on the wings. I didn't realize they go down so low.
Yeah, they also go up really high.
Dude, this is gonna look sick once it's done.
Yeah, you gotta
The
like
wing,
this
bro,
up.
it takes
Like
so
this up, buddy.
long to get the quartz, bro.
Oh yeah, the quartz because the diorite.
And andesite, bro.
Uh,
Bro, are you gonna make a grave for my gas, bro?
I didn't kill your gas.
Bro, but I killed it, but you know,
That
like
was not that you make the grave. I didn't kill the gas. That wasn't my gas.
you participated in it.
I did literally nothing. I stood on the gas and it died.
Exactly. You stood on the gas from me trying to kill you and it died, bro.
No, that is not how that works.
Yep.
Bro. Yeah. Anything else been going on in the server? Crazy? Do you got any stuff to showcase?
Oh my gosh. Wait, yes he does.
Okay, and then this is Crazy's base. His is a lot more industrial than all of ours. More industrial instead of like building and designing. Like way more. I think it's all farms. You know, we got the quad iron farm here, clay farm right here. Well, it's actually a mud farm, and then it converts it into clay. Dripstone farm over here. The dripstone farm is actually insanely nice. I feel like every time I need dripstone, we never have it, so it's good to. Oh my, this is overflowing. Lava farm, and then all the way over there. I think that's the mob switch. Did you give up on the mob switch? Does that not work anymore?
Yes.
You gave up on the mob switch. Okay, so this is what he's got. Dude, that statue in the distance looks so clean. But if you come over here, this has been a mega project that myself and Snow have been working on for a little over a week now. And when I say mega project, I mean mega. We are considering this a stream only thing, so if you want to see us work on it, this is going to be only in live streams. I won't have this in videos ever because it is a mega project. Okay, this is just the base. This is only the base, and I promise it is like, this doesn't look that big. It gets big. You know what? I'll show you guys what it looks like. I've shown it off on stream. I'll show it off what it looks like. Render all. Oh my game just crashed. My game just crashed. Oh, I probably need to save the replay of me building. Train. You may have saw it already right before it crashed, but it's so big, I need to go to the middle of it just to load the entire thing. Are you guys ready for this? Look, you can already see it. This is a schematic that Snow found, right? So this isn't creative on our part. It's just big. It is a big build that we're like, we have to build this. You know, you just see something, you're like, you have to build this. This was not made by us. If I find the original creator, I'll link him in the description. It goes up to build limit. That is the top, I think. What's build limit? Because it's like 250. Ow! Anyway, as I was saying, this thing is insane. It is very mega. So, if you want to stay up to date on this build and watch us, you know, building it, make sure to tune into all streams. It gets fun. It's very relaxing. It's, you know, it's a good time. It's more chill. The streams, you know, we're not actually designing it ourselves. We're just literally locked in. We're getting stone, we're getting the materials, and just building. That's it. So if you have any questions, if you want to come hang out and chill, the streams are definitely a good place to do that. And then there is still a lot that's not designed. We plan on having this be like our industrial place, if that makes sense. You know, the smaller farms and, you know, more chest, more industrial stuff, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, there's so much room under here that there's nothing. There's literally nothing here. So that gives us a lot of creative liberty right there. Oh, and then since I know Marcel is watching and I know that he's going to say something about this, since this is a server, there is a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes on, you know, like the tab menu looking like this, the fact that I can go into Discord on my phone here. I can go on my phone and I can say, "Hello world," and it comes in through Discord, you know, right? YouTube man, right? The fact that you can do that, that's pretty cool. Marcel does all the behind the scenes stuff. Any of the server stuff, I'm letting him do. I don't want to do any of that. He got a little, oh, hello there. But yeah, Marcel does all the behind the scenes stuff. So, you know, shout out to Marcel. Thank you, Marcel, you know, for doing all the server stuff. It has really helped out a lot. and you know, he felt a little underappreciated that I didn't say anything last episode. So I'm saying that now. Thank you to Marcel for doing all that. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end the video for the day. As you may have seen already, me and Snow uploaded hardcore this week. We are starting a duo hardcore series, and we uploaded episode 1 already. I'm recording this after uploading it. Oh, hey, look, there's Diddle and Fiddle, father-son duo. Anyway, so I'm recording this after we have already uploaded hardcore episode 1. So yeah, I'm a little late. This episode's supposed to come out in 2 days, and I have to edit this entire thing down in 2 days. This one is probably going to be a little shorter. It's not super content heavy. I just wanted to get this train out there. I wanted to get the train done. I wanted to showcase it, and it's, you know, something to actually, you know, like put in the title, put in the thumbnail. But I'm hoping next week I'm able to make more content. I'm able to record a little more. There's not really been anything going on the server this week. Hardcore kind of took priority because it's just new. We needed to get used to 2 episodes a week. But starting next week, the grind comes back. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this more of a short form episode. Just, you know, locking in on a build and doing a little bit of a tour, a little bit of an update on everything on the server. But that is where I'm going to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.